Before this video starts, I want to give a huge thanks to 3 awesome content creators, Vanxity, Onslaught, and Ridio. Be sure to check out their channels in the description. Now let's get straight into the video. Hey guys, what is up? It is TheFreezingBeetle back with another video, and today we will be showing you how to stop Apex Legends from crashing. So mainly the reasons for its crashing is either your graphics card isn't supported by its drivers, your CPU is overloading, or your computer just doesn't meet the minimum requirements. So what you want to do first is go to your settings in game. So what you want to do now is click escape if you're on PC, go to your settings, and basically go to your video settings and turn this to full screen or borderless window. It doesn't really matter. Full screen is better for FPS, so just keep this on native and turn your resolution down, like all the way. This will make the game way more blurrier, but it will increase your FPS and likely reduce the overload on your CPU. Next, what you want to do, leave the brightness to 50, field of view, turn that down to whatever you feel comfortable with. The lower the field of view, 70, it'll give you way more FPS. And then after that, what you want to do is just leave everything on, turn this up to 100, and turn everything down to the lowest setting possible. So that's the settings. So the next step is to make sure that your computer actually meets the minimum requirements for Apex Legends. So what you want to do is type in origin down here, pull this up, go to application settings. What you want to do after that is go to diagnostics and then turn all these on. So right here you want to turn on share hardware info and share system interaction data. So basically this makes sure, turn those on, basically this makes sure that Apex Legends actually meet the minimum requirements and you can actually play the game without actually crashing. Now if you try and launch Apex Legends and this does not work, then basically that means your computer does not even meet the minimum requirements. And you can also check what the minimum requirements are by, I'll put a picture up on screen right now of the minimum requirements. So basically what you can actually do is, these are the minimum requirements right here, minimum requirements. I'll put that up right there. But if you want to find it for yourself, what you can do is search up Apex Legends with a game. Basically go down here, store results. Scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page and minimum requirements. So you need, your OS needs to be 64-bit Windows 7 at least. You can have AMD, anything like that. i3, 6 GB of RAM or DDR3. You need a graphics card. You can't use an integrated one. Either one of these or better. DirectX 11 compatible video card, and then you need that. So you pretty much need a decent computer. Any kind of decent computer could run this. Probably you might need to invest in a new graphics card. But other than that, so these are the minimum requirements. If you do not meet these requirements, you can always still play the game by going to application settings and going to diagnostics and turning these both off, which I have done, but mine do meet the minimum requirements. So if they don't, you're bound to get crashes, so make sure to turn down your settings to reduce the CPU overload. So we're going to be moving on to the next step. So the next step is actually still in this area. This is 90%, I would say, of the causes that it crashes. Go to application settings, go to origin in game, and turn off enable origin in game. This is like 90% of the crashes are caused by this. Even like the devs said to turn it off. Yeah, so just turn that off. So what you can also do is update your drivers by going down here, going to Google Chrome or your browser of your choice. Basically searching up, I have an NVIDIA graphics card, so NVIDIA drivers. You can pretty much download drivers and literally go to this site and you can find your driver or you can search automatically. Also, you can click here and go to GeForce drivers. And basically what you want to do after you get here is download this, and pretty much it will download the GeForce Experience app right here. Open the app up, install it first, then open it up, and then you should be able to get your drivers that you want. So if none of these fixes worked for you, what you can always do is either upgrade your computer or your CPU mainly. I find that the CPU, make sure your CPU isn't overheating, so you can download an app called MSI Afterburner to do that. So what you want to do, if it does overheat, invest in a new PSU or a new cooler. Cooler main is the main thing you want to invest in, a CPU cooler. If you do get an AMD cooler, you can basically, it comes, if you get an AMD CPU, it comes with a cooler, the Wraith Spiral or something, so you can always get that. Make sure you have enough RAM, so 8 gigs or more. More than 8 gigs is recommended for gaming. And also invest in a new graphics card, which will help. So after you have downloaded it, you can go to drivers and check for updates. If it does have an update for you, then you can download it on this side. You can also optimize it by clicking here, clicking optimize. If there is a button here that says optimize, I've already optimized one, and turning your scroller down to either performance or quality. So that was pretty much it for this video. If you did enjoy this video and it did help you, hit that like button and subscribe. If it didn't help you, put a comment down in the comment section on what happened and what's happening, and I can give you some feedback on that. Don't hesitate to ask questions, and we'll see you in the next video. Chill out.